Whoa, where's the camera pointing? I love this song. This song is such a banger. What am I doing right there? Oh my god, dude. I cannot do this. I have so much fun running Dread, man. It's just such a fun run. It's just so much freaking fun. I'm really excited for Detroit. My sister's coming, and it's the first time she's ever seen me play, like, as a job. This level is just like the perfect second level. It's like not super hard. My profession is a gamer, living the dream. Yeah, it's not the dream you think it is. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. It's like every other job. It's like not as glamorous as you think. Yeah, it's not that great. You know how many times I go a week without leaving my fucking house? That shit ain't healthy. You have like a weird, like, you have to be on, like every time you're not on, you're just losing, you know what I mean? Because someone else out there is just willing to be on more than you, becoming someone else's more favorite. It's tough, man. It's hard, baby. It's hard. Do you think it's easier or harder to have a fake personality to be on all the time? Like if like the doc fake personality, or like some of the other fake personalities that people have on here? I think the doc, it's easier to, I think with him it's easier to separate the world maybe a little bit more, but you also have that like issue where like if that personality like becomes you, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think for most people the best bet is just to be yourself, and you know, people like you in real life, right? They're gonna like you on the internet. Got any goals for the future? Can I be honest with you right now? Like, my goal is to like have a fuck ton of fun and do whatever the fuck I want and go on tour, do the tour, and put on really fun events and stuff. That's my goal right now. Like, I don't really have viewership goals. I don't really have challenge goals. World record, like, I'm gonna be real, chat, and this is gonna, I feel like this is gonna hurt me for saying this out loud. I feel like I'm gonna disappoint some people saying this. World records to me are not as exciting as they were at one point, you know what I mean? My drive to earn them is not as big as my drive to just get better at whatever I'm doing at the time. Yeah. Oh, you're disappointed already? Dude, I think having a kid made me a worse gamer. Yeah. Having a kid just made me a worse gamer because it completely changed all my motivation. You know what I mean? Oh my god, why can't I do that? For a long time I felt like if I'm not this, then I'm worthless. I don't feel like that anymore, you know what I mean? you know? Yeah, I don't feel like that anymore. Like, I feel like I still have a lot, you know? I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't know. I don't feel like my career, legacy, or whatever it is, you know what I mean, will be defined by 1 or 2 more world records. And that's not to say that I won't get some world records. It's not to say I won't get super obsessed and get super competitive in a game. You know, like, but right now, I don't know. Just, I don't have it. Yeah. You don't feel your worth is defined by video games? Not like I used to, no. Yeah, being the best dad is more important to me now than being the best Mario player. And it's I don't know. I shouldn't say that out loud on my stream, though. You know what I mean? So shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I'm getting soft? I am getting, dude, I am getting soft. Not even just soft, dude, I wouldn't even say I'm getting soft in my old age. I'm getting soft, like, the last, like, month. I think I'm getting, like, super soft. You know? I am. I totally am. I'm getting super soft. Oh, dude, my kid's gonna have the best. I am, like, I don't know what I'm super in love with my wife. I'm super in love with my kid. I'm super in love with my job. I'm super in love with Metroid Dread speedruns. I'm super in love with ROM hacks right now. Yeah. What do I want to say? Like, I think, like, overall, like, what do I want to say? PBs are more important than world records, whereas, like, before I was very focused on, like, I gotta be the best, you know? It's been like when GrandPooWorld 2 came out, I was like, I had just had my baby. I was like, I was stressing myself out. Like, I was like I would get up with my kid and feed him, and the kid would go back to sleep, and I'd spend 2 hours. I'd basically, like, practice till the kid woke back up, and then it was my wife's turn to get up, and then I would go to sleep. And just, like, yeah, it was just horrible stuff. Yeah. I'm super in love with chat, and you know, and it paid off, but I don't know. Is that bad to say? I know it's not, like, I feel like admitting that was, like, bad for my wallet, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm too honest with you guys. You son of a bitch! No! Oh my god. This isn't good. That's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Hey, dude, the wisdom teeth law. Yeah. That it's the hard, dude. It's the worst part about being a streamer. Like, I literally, dude, I had surgery and I didn't miss a day of streaming. I streamed the morning of surgery and I streamed the next day. Like, what other job does that? You know what I mean? Chat, this is a dead serious. If I thought people would pay to see my dong and gray sweatshorts, I would put that on the internet, okay? If I thought I could make a legitimate amount of money versus the work it would take me, I would put that on the internet. I own lots of gray sweatpants. I don't have the rest of the body that I think it takes, you know what I mean? I think the guys that do well, they're like six-pack, big man titties, you know what I mean? Broad shoulders, like, I got chicken legs, like a four pack that looks like a six pack because I got a big ass scar on my stomach from a surgery. Versus the amount of work it would take, versus how much it would take away from my stream, you know what I mean? I mean, because you can't just wake up in the morning and take a picture of your dong and gray sweatpants, post it on the internet. You gotta pose, you gotta think of different spots to go to. You gotta start finding nature spots, shit. Yeah. I stopped having surgeries. The surgeries are what's keeping me around, luckily. This is my first surgery in 8 years, which in my life is literally a record. It's literally the longest I'd ever gone. I'm very proud of myself. Honestly, for that. Okay, this isn't good. Let's just play this out. See how this works. Oh, there's nothing there. YouTube Poo wouldn't have missed that jump. YouTube Poo is an editor cheating to make him look good. You know how good We Skill now makes me look? Makes me look like my goddamn pro at everything. Oh, fuck me in the song, such a thing. Why, what am I doing right there? Oh my god, dude. I cannot do this. Can I tell YouTube Poo that Hayu enjoys his channel? Yeah, I can. You can tell him too, though. Leave a comment and like and subscribe. Yeah, kids are mean about viewership, man. Like, the kids that grow up on Twitch, like grow up with Twitch, have a very skewed view of, like, viewership, yeah. Because, like, if they're used to, like, Mizkif, you know what I mean? Everyone else is like, they're like, this motherfucker's got nothing. Yeah, not 20K. You're literally a nobody. You're nothing. You're nobody. Yeah. You're under 10,000 viewership. You're a little garbage human. Well, that's what, I mean, honestly, like, I always tell people this, but it's like, if you have 10 viewers, like, that's 10 viewers watch you for 4 hours. That's a fucking work week worth of viewership. That's an entire human work week. An entire one human's productivity just completely fucking gone. What is going on here? Why can't I jump? I can't jump off these things, man. To be honest, money doesn't buy happiness, but money does buy comfort. You know what I mean? And I, for one, love massage. Why? I'm not jumping off this, man. I feel like I think I have too much Metroid Dread in me right now with the buffered inputs. Chat. Because Dread has those buffered inputs. Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're gonna one-shot this boss. I am completely unworthy of that. Thank you so much for that love. $19's good. 19's good. Look, we're saving time. Hey, we did it. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing tonight? It's actually just the afternoon for me. I'm West Coast time, so it's super early for me still. Well, shit. Oh. Ooh. Oh, am I? I'm doing freaking wonderful. I was telling everyone earlier how just incredible I've been doing that. Imagine not getting CPs on this death-filled run. Yeah, we don't need them. We don't need them. Where I'm going, we don't need checkpoints, which is going to reset soon. Things happen in Kaizo. It's called death loops. Yeah, you get death loops in Kaizo, and it's just like, all of a sudden one trick that you get all the time just crushes you, and you just get in these death loops, and that's like really all you're trying to avoid all the time during Kaizo runs, especially public Kaizo runs. And pretty much, if you can go and look at like every one of my GDQ runs, and you can probably point to at least one death loop. You know what I mean? I don't know why I try to do that. Is it just a level of tilt? I don't know if it's the same thing as tilt, because I don't get angry. It's not getting angry that causes it. It's just like, it's like you just kind of forget how to do it for whatever reason. Okay. 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 Oh my god. The good news is the next run is gonna be probably pretty fucking sick, honestly. Like, real talk, then the next run's gonna be great. Ignore what just happened there. God, I got the worst news today though. We got the absolute worst news today, and not related to my sister. Our house is not gonna be done until end of January. And I'm so incredibly bummed we're not going to be in it for Christmas. Our in-laws are canceling because they can't come out twice. They want to come help in the house. We honestly need them to watch the kid while we do stuff. So it sucks. It just sucks because Christmas, you know what I mean? Because like, everyone can understand. You want to be in for the holidays, you know what I mean? No, not that. That's why I said it's not about that. It's not like that big a deal, but it sucks. Oh, why did I... Hi, Yoshi. Sorry. Even 109, I like a 109's not that bad. Like, I'm not super mad at a 109. For how bad that run went, like, that was not that bad. I'm not bad. Have you ever seen me die on this part? I've died on that part. Link, thank you so much. SMB Salaya, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Link, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 19 months. Oh, all the animals die. Yeah, I let all the animals die. Dedicated to GrandPOOBear. I think where Invictus falls behind this, honestly, because I think both of them level design is incredible, but I think when the way Invictus like adds in chocolate makes it feel a little bit more disjointed towards the end than the first half does. And I'm not saying that they're bad, because I think those levels are the best levels in the game, honestly. It's just a little more like feels like a little more mixtape-ish than this, where this feels a little bit more like a conjoined whole like album. It's like Invictus is like an amazing album, but the singles are like a different genre than the rest of the album, you know? Does that make sense? And this is like Adele. Yeah, they're both fucking ridiculously incredible. Yeah. Invictus is the first ROM hack though that like made like, without Invictus, GrandPooWorld 2 would not be what it is. You know what I mean? Because it kind of, Invictus like really paved the way for more like chocolate stuff to be accepted, I think. Oh god, I almost died. Yeah, it's not a forever thing. It's totally okay. The new Mortal Kombat movie is good right up until the very end. I loved the new Mortal Kombat movie. A confused box, I give her 28 months. The best thing about the new Mortal Kombat movie, hands down to me, is just how much respect it pays the video games. Like, there's so many, like, it doesn't just do their finishers. You know what I mean? Like, legit, there's a massive amount of just, like, normal moves. Like, Reptile does his little, like skitter across the floor and flip him up thing. Yeah, I thought there was a lot of good stuff in that movie. Up until right at the end where they had Raiden basically wrap up the movie in a tight little bow. I really enjoyed it. Spoiler alert for the new Mortal Kombat movie, okay? Give me, if you don't want to hear this, give me 25 seconds, okay? Chat will tell you when it's safe. All right, I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna spoil some shit. Listen, if Raiden could just send people wherever the fuck they wanted to go, anywhere in the world or outer world, why didn't he just do that at the beginning? Why doesn't he just send all the bad guys right to the fucking hell all the time? It was stupid. Otherwise, it was a great movie. And I will say that made for good settings for fight. All right, you can unspoil now. Yeah. Right though? But that like drives me crazy about a lot of fucking movies and games and shit, you know? Like a video, like, can I tell you, like in video games where and I understand why they do it, right? But like, why would if you're a video game bad guy, right? Why would you ever do the one attack that allows your opponent the ability to beat you? Like, you're a video game bad guy, right? And the only thing that stops you is getting rocks thrown at your face. Why would you throw a rock into a corner that Link can go pick up and use against you? It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, hear me out. Metroid as a Netflix series. In each episode, she gets a new power-up. And then at the end of every season, she loses all her powers. And blows up a planet and then goes to a new one. Get in there. I wish Netflix would go to weekly though. I really do. I've changed my mind completely on. I don't want it all at once. I want it weekly. Because when I get it all at once, I just binge it, and then it's like, and then it happens, and then I can't talk about it. Like Squid Games right now. I can't talk about Squid Games. And the longer it goes without it, the less I care. You know, the longer I go without talking about it, the less I care. And I can't talk about it, even though it's been a month and a half. Like, everyone should have just fucking watched it by now. And I know there's tons of people in chat that are like, no, I'm just starting. I'm gonna start. I can't talk about it. I hate it. Whereas, like, Mandalorian, I can basically go, I can tell chat, I can be like, hey, we're talking about Mandalorian 2 days after air date. You know what I mean? Like, Like, that's that. We're gonna have a discussion about it. I would much rather have week to week at this point. I mean, even online, it's just impossible to have, like, discussions about it. Whereas, like, week to week, I can have, you know, you can tweet, it's not as bad, you know? I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel. Don't get me wrong, I like binge watching shit as much as the next people, but, like, it is. I've come full circle. I used to love that they dropped all at once, and now I've completely changed my mind. I can't wait to see you next week, Kelsey. What? Twitch acting weird for anyone else? I don't know. Twitch acts weird all the time. Twitch has been rubbing your shoulder, asking you if you like wine and van rides, so a little weird. What? What? When in doubt, assume no bones. Dude, the internet is gonna lose its collective shit when that old ass dog passes. I feel already so sad about it. That puppy ain't got much longer left. I mean, that's the thing is, like, you know how this is gonna end for the internet, but it's extremely cute, and you know what? We should all enjoy the bones, no bones until it's gone. Dude, every time he lifts that poor dog up, I'm just like, just leave it alone. He's clearly comfortable. What is bones, no bones? There's a TikTok of a very old, lazy pug. And the guy lifts up the pug and tries to stand him up to see if the pug has bones or not that day. And the joke is because he's got, you know, his like legs are jello and he just doesn't want to stand up half the time. And if it's a bones day, you know, that means you got to go out and get it, work hard, you know what I mean? And if it's a no bones day, like, fuck that shit. Chances are it's a no bones day. I mean, just realistically. And it's kind of like a rallying call. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a no bones day? Yeah, like, fuck all this shit. Like, what are we doing here with life? And it's kind of beautiful. And overall, you know what? I really, really love when the internet just collectively gets together and enjoys something. Yeah, I love it. MVT. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, come on. You like when the internet hates something collectively? It's more fun when the internet loves something collectively, I think. Personally. Like, if you were around Twitch during the Bob Ross time, that was such a beautiful, it was like a beautiful time on Twitch, you know what I mean? The Pokemon and the Power Rangers marathon's a little less, like the Power Ranger marathon was pretty much like that until White Ranger came. And then after White Ranger came, everyone was like, all right, I'm good. Not everything's about money. And I honestly, I don't think most streamers, can I be real, chat? I don't think most streamers care about the money as much as they care about the sub count. When it comes after a certain point, you know what I mean? And the sub count's not about money for them anymore. It's just about their own personal status and ego. Like, I know that's it for me. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's like not even about the money. It's literally like, I feel like I'm doing shitty when I don't have an arbitrary number versus when I do. You know what I mean? I don't think Ninja gives a fuck that he only has, you know, that he gets between 4 and 15,000 viewers now. Where he used to get, you know, 50, 60,000. Like, you can't keep that up, and B, like, he made his money. Life's about way more than money, you know what I mean? Like, it's just about way more than that. Yeah. Yeah, at a certain, I think for a certain point, like, it just doesn't, like, what does money buy a person who wants to sit in the fucking corner of their house and play video games all day? You know? Like, that's the thing, like, this is also what I want to do with my free time, you know what I mean? Like, so, it's hot as shit. Whores? You just buy pizza and hookers? Shoes and hats? Yeah. Well, like, I buy shoes, I never wear them because I never leave the fucking house. And Red Bull gives me free hats now, so it's like... Man, I'm gonna be sad when they don't re-sign me one day and all my clothing goes away. Oh, I fucked up. I should have held that. No! How'd I get hooked up with Red Bull? They came up to me and they were like, yo, GrandPooBear, you're the best gamer we've ever seen. You're fine as hell. You're super great. You got any cool ideas? And I was like, do I ever? Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Yep, that's the thing that happened. I was like, everything's on the board. Rage. Master Balls, thank you for a year. Officially your longest sub. Applin, thank you for 32 months. This song is bang. Absolute banger. Yeah, so, I don't know. The Red Bull thing was not something I ever thought would happen. And I got, honestly, like, between us, chat, I just got kind of really lucky. One of those right place, right time things, I think. They thought, you know, it was always a good fit for me. Red Bull is I wanted to, like, when I was snowboarding, chat, like, in my mind in snowboarding, Red Bull was the sponsor, because everyone that was signed with Red Bull got to, you know, go on the most badass snowboard trips and film in the most badass locations and do the coolest fucking shit. And so it's like, I always wanted to be with Red Bull. I'm so sorry, Chad, that I missed the hour. I always wanted to be with Red Bull snowboarding. And Volcom, actually. Red Bull and Volcom were like the two that I really wanted to be with, because I thought they did the coolest stuff and got the most access. And yeah, it's really, really cool for me now. And Nike, that was the third one. Nike will never happen. Yeah, it was like one of those things where, like, for me, it was a dream come true. Like, but a roundabout way to make my dream come true. You know what I mean? I know, like, I kind of wish I would have planned my Halloween costume around this. Right? Like, I could have just got stabbed in the neck for my Halloween costume. Dude, I posted my Metroid PB today, and it's like a fucking great PB. Like, 132 is a really good time. The very first comment I got was, world record's 123. Why would you even post this? And I was like, you little shit. You little motherfucker. Like, you obviously don't get what speedrunning is about. You little shit. You little shit. I'm like so proud of this fucking run, and you little shit. I know. Speedrunning new games is like so different than it was 5 years ago. It's like, man, 5 years ago, you got to casually play through a game over a week before people really started to crank out runs. And now it's like that fucking day. People are cranking out runs in a popular game. That fucking day. You know what I mean? And it's hard to keep up. And if you don't start, you're behind. Where's your copium? Where did copium come from? Copium is like one of those things that's like, I had never heard it, now I hear it every fucking day. Oh, you son of a bitch. Get rid of this ice. Come on. Shell. Give me turtle shell. Stop jumping. Give me turtle shell. Oh, that was it? I thought I had one more. What's the most, is this most common boss fight you've seen in Act? No, dude. Anything with Resnors. Listen, and he didn't need his offense. Like, there's a lot of big men that would be incredible if they were just like, I don't need any offense.